Haris Sohail is an interesting character. When he came into the Pakistan team, it was almost like he was a bits and pieces player. Bowls a bit of left arm spin, and yes, maybe he can bat at 7, 6, 5 in the order. No one was quite sure of his role. He played till 2015, then had a 3-year hiatus, and then when he came back in 2018, it seemed as if he had mentally gone through a change where he was much more confident about his batting. His bowling's always there, and I think the numbers tell a story since January 2018. We'll just show this to you, Zaheer, then I'll get your reaction. 14 innings since January 2018, and he scored 643 at an average of over 50. Decent strike rate. He's got a couple of hundreds. Today would have been his third had he got that in 2019 itself. Already got 200s in this.
But it has certainly been an inspiring change for Pakistan in this tournament for sure. They needed someone to come in and take that kind of responsibility, either from the existing playing 11 or someone who has come from outside. Now when someone from outside comes in and does this kind of a shift in terms of mindset and momentum of how you're playing cricket in that particular tournament, that goes a long way, I feel. From Pakistan's point of view, I think this can be the spark which they are looking at. Haris Sohail is looking a good touch player. He's someone who was not looking stuck. Since the time he walked in, he was not looking stuck. Was using the pace nicely. Predominantly a back foot player, but pretty assured of his game plan. He knows what are his areas. He sticks to that. You've seen some of the shots which he played on the up, through the off stump, through the offside, and the mid wicket region. He knew exactly where the gaps are. When the mid on was up, deep mid wicket was back, and he still managed to squeeze that one boundary. Shows that he's assured of his areas, and when as a batsman you have that clarity, and which the numbers also showing, which you rightly suggested, that okay, how he has changed his game. So I think that's how he has changed his game. He's understood his areas, how to score runs, because you can have all the shots in the books, but how to use it in the game time, in the match scenario, match situation, when the pressure is on, how the over stack-ups is something which is called experience. Batsmen learn that art as they go along, and once they figure out, you see the results which we've seen today.
Robin, you also, in the 2015 World Cup, I remember I saw him batting at number 3 in that highlights against India a few days ago. He batted at number 3 in that 2015 World Cup, and then you see, interestingly, he was batting at number 6 and number 7. But today, I think was a clarity for Pakistan as well to have him at number 5, coming down after Hafiz, and then Sarfaraz plays the role of a floater. So if, say for instance, Pakistan lose 3 quick wickets at the first power play, then you can send someone like Sarfaraz to kind of block that, to stem the fall of wickets to happen and hold one end up for Pakistan. So this game kind of gives you a definition of what your batting order is moving forward into the tournament, and who is that floater. Because someone like Sarfaraz is not a big hitter of the ball. He seems more like a grafter, touch player. So you want him to be able to play a flexible role. So I remember him coming into this tournament saying that he's going to be batting at number 5. Everyone else would find their spots around him. But I think if he can make that change and that swap his place around to play a floater's position, would give the rest of the players clarity as to where they're going and play the way they're playing right now.
I think they've already made that change, but I want to get your opinion on Haris Sohail to add to what Zaheer has said. We talked about how the beauty of Imamul Haq. You will see a Haris Sohail innings and you won't be going wow every time he plays that. You'll just go, oh, that's another 4. There's another 6. Yeah, that's the difference.
Definitely, obviously. So I think he's more of, as much as he's got touch there, he's also got power. You saw that 6 that he hit off Rabada over point that went 20 rows back. That he's got a lot of power within as well. So he's someone who's going to be effective in that sense as well for Pakistan in this tournament.